Everyone and their mother are talking about the Farmer slash Panda update. The sky is not falling, and even if you got slammed bad during the update, there are some things that you can do. This is the first of a series of tutorials we're going to do about the Google update, about the Farmer update, excuse me. One of the, and our next time we have a video, we're going to talk about a content plan. And speaking of content, we've been doing this for 12, 13 years. The one thing that I can tell you is that good content will always rule. It always has, it always will. It makes your link, if you have good content, people will link to your stuff. If you have good content, readers will come and read it, digest it, and buy stuff from you. That is a fact. So, don't think of content as a bad word. Think of it as like you're planting seeds. You know, just like in the Bible. You plant some seeds, they grow. You plant other seeds, they don't grow. When you find out what content that you create helps to grow your business, then you want to focus on that content. So, if you don't have a content plan, and we'll talk about that some in our future videos, then you want to make one now. Or you can hire somebody to make it. Just think about it for a minute. You write one really good piece of content. You do that every day for 365 days of the year. Well, at the end, do you have just 365 new pages for your site? No, you don't. You actually, if you do it correctly, from that one piece of content, you could have 365 times 5, or about 1,500 pieces of content. Yes, you can do it. Some things from the Google update. YouTube continues to grow. If you're not doing videos, you need to work on it. The article directories plummeted. Now, I like thinking of Google updates, and I've seen a lot of them. Kind of like a pendulum swinging. When they make the first update, the pendulum swings really far. And then like a pendulum, it will swing back and back and forth and back and forth until it reaches the new point. So, if you really got slammed, just hold on tight. Unique, notice I said unique, content is the king. So, some things you want to check on your site. We talked about this previously in some of our free SEO tutorials, which you can find in a link at the bottom of this video. Some things you want to make sure you have. You want to make sure you have unique content. You want to make sure you have enough text. If you just have 100 words on a page, that's not going to do it. A good article should be at least 400 to 500 words. If you have products, you want to work on expanding the descriptions in your products. In other words, you're going to have to, instead of, if you have a product description that's 100 words, at first, just try to increase it by 50%. Or more. The more content, the better. Of course, with that, you want to be careful. You don't want to, it's a thin line that you'll be walking between the SEO results and, of course, your return on investment. Like if someone goes to a product and has to read 3 pages before they see the product, that's not going to do any good. So you just want to, take tweaks slow. Did your rankings drop? If they dropped, how did they drop? What keywords did they drop from? Once you find out which pages dropped, then you can move on from there. You can fix it. How did your competitors do during the update? Did they change at all? Did they get better? Did they get worse? If you aren't tracking your competitors, then you are doing something wrong. Links. How is your link plan? If you focused heavily on article submits, you'll need to change some things. You'll need to change it up. You'll need to work on doing some different things, like, for example, guest blogging or something similar. You can search on the internet for sites affected by the farmer update. From those pages, just take a look. Which sites benefited, which didn't. How did they benefit? How much did they benefit? Why did they benefit? That's something that for any update you need to dig down. Why did it do this? Did it do that because I have no unique content on the subject? Did it do that because I didn't have enough links to that page? Whatever you do, don't give up. Many people will give up. You don't want to be one of those. So, here's just an example of a content creation plan. We'll be going in some detail about this in a future video, but you write a killer article and you post it on a blog. Using that content idea from the article, you make a video, upload it to YouTube. You can, on the description, you want to reference either the article or something different but similar on your site. Say you did a really killer article on choosing the perfect bridesmaid dress for your blog post. You could link in the description, you could link your YouTube video to the bridesmaid dress page, or you could link it back to the killer article. You want to rewrite the article you did in part 1. Rewrite it. There's several different things you can do when you rewrite it. We won't go over those in this video, but in future ones we will. It's simple to rewrite it. You want to create an MP3 from the video that you did in day 2. You want to submit it. You would then take your video that you have on YouTube and you would put it elsewhere. Then day 5, you would write a blog post that referenced the video in YouTube and the MP3s that you did. So see, from one killer article, you have many different pieces of content. Again, don't give up. We'll talk to you later. Take care.